Hey everybody, welcome back. Everyone's having a blessed day. All right, guys, got another little socket review for you here. This time we have some sockets coming from PROTO. These are their impact sockets. These are a metric set, half-inch drive. It's a 25-piece socket. It goes from 8 millimeter all the way up to 36 millimeter. There are a few skips up in the high end. It doesn't have a 31, a 33, a 34, a 35, but they're kind of uncommon sizes. But like I said, if you're looking for no skips, like I said, this one has a couple skips. Now, these are 6-point sockets. Now, if you go to Granger, this is on their website, they are $357.28 for this set here. I found them on Amazon for $277.68. I will put links into the page. Item number for these from PROTO themselves is 4JX19, and then the model number for these is J74206. These are an alloy steel. That's construction, and they do have a black oxide finish on them. They do come with the 2 socket rails. Also, these are made in the USA, and they are roll stamped with the sizes on each side. Pretty nice size here, and I've already kind of engraved these, so if you see any kind of writing on them or anything, that's my my stuff for my engraving. But as you can see, each one is stamped with the USA Professional grade on the PROTO. Each one has its own part number, and as you can see, it's nice, nice big stamping right there for a millimeter. Looking at the top there, you do have the radius edges around it, and it is beveled all the way around. Inside has the same coating. On the back of it also, you do have a nice beveling around it, and then also there's a hole for a detent that will also work in here. So there is no, sometimes you'll see them with a hole straight through both sides where you can pin them. Different kind of connector, you can pin them through the whole side there. Like I said, these are just regular old snap rails. These rails work pretty good. They're kind of tough. Now this is a bigger set. The original set that I have, you guys can go on my playlist. I have a central pneumatic set, earthquake set, that's metric, and I'll just show you them real quick here. My as you can see here, my son went and we filled it in with where they stamped it at with he did paint, so now you can see the size is pretty easy. But anyway, here's a 27. We'll compare that 27 to this 27. Just seeing, you can see that the 27 of the PROTO is a lot thicker, and you can see it has a little bit more machine work to it. So I would say, needless to say, this one here is probably going to last a lot longer, or would be able to take a lot more impact, or before it would break. These are lifetime warranty. We'll go ahead, we'll get the calipers out, and I'll just take a couple measurements, and I'll just show you guys. Well, like I said, I'll compare it to the other set that I have here of metric, and just to give you how much bigger they are. All right, so we're going to get some basic measurements here between the 2 different brands here. First, we'll do the PROTO. I'll just get a measurement from top to bottom. You guys can see that 44.57 millimeters, and then we'll zero it out and we'll measure the central pneumatic socket, and that one is 39.44. So it's about 5 millimeters difference in height. Now thickness, side to side, we are at right around 40 millimeters, pretty close to 40 millimeters. And then the central pneumatic sockets, oh wow, let's zero that out again. Central pneumatic socket shut off on me again. Let's try it again. They are at 37.82. And now let's just measure the inner wall of the socket. We'll go from the fattest spot to the fattest spot, and we're getting 6 0.09 millimeters, so really close to 6 millimeters. And then we'll do the central pneumatic socket, 5.13, so almost a millimeter thicker on the wall. And then the last thing I'm going to do, guys, here is in ounces. We'll just get a difference on how much more they weigh. So first do the proto socket, and it's at about 9.5 ounces, the proto socket. And then the central pneumatic socket, 27 millimeter, it's at about 7.5. So it is about, an ounce heavier. So that's what I was saying about the larger impact socket. It's going to take more of do a lot more damage to it before you break it. Plus, also when it's hammering, when you have these on an impact tool and you're hammering them, the heavier the socket, the quicker it's going to take the fastener off as well. So that's another good reason to have a heavier socket than the smaller socket. The smaller socket's nicer because you can get it into some tighter spots, especially if it has a shoulder on it, or it's a through bolts inside of a hole a little bit. You might have a hard time getting to it. That's why it's good to have different options, different size sockets. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap this video up for you. Like I said, just a really brief overview of the sockets, what they come with, or what it all comes with, which ones are skipped and all that. So I hope this was educational for you. Hope you're all having a blessed day, and just stay safe and have a great day. Thank you. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Matthew 29:19. Alright guys, I know it can be a little daunting sometimes to go and share your faith with someone when I know that you don't do it a lot or you haven't really done it. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get sharing it with people. But I just pray that if you haven't heard the word or don't know the word, I pray that you would just seek Jesus, read his word, talk to someone, join a local church, and just get to know him. But that's it, guys. I wanted to say thanks and God bless. Have a great day.